This is BeefCakeYeti, and you're at the Frozen Diner. Thanks for joining me. I'm doing a 1-week follow-up on my controller comparison. Obviously, I don't have much to add for the old ones. You know, the PlayStation 3 controller feels okay. It's alright. You know, the Xbox 360 controller was definitely my favorite from the last generation. You know, feels good. Triggers, bumpers. I'm going to tell you what I like and what I don't like about the other controllers. So, first impressions on the Xbox One controller is the rim of the thumbsticks. At first I felt like they might as well have been made of 60 grit sandpaper. You know, very good ergonomic feel to it. I don't really care much for the D-pad. It's a little too clicky for me, if you can hear that. For some reason, I don't know. It's very notchy. After a couple days of play, I did get used to, you know, the thumbsticks. I got a concave surface here, and that grittiness it's gone away now. My thumbs are probably calloused over. Yeah, as far as the bumper guards, they're still a little bit of a pain for me, but as you can see, if you tilt your hand, depends how you hold the controller, it's a little more like this. It's fine. One thing I really was impressed with on this controller, playing Dead Rising 3, any projectile weapons, as I shoot the trigger, when it gets low, just the trigger was rumbling. Zzz, zzz, zzz. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty impressive. Downside, and I will bring this up in the system review, I did purchase the Xbox battery pack. It's $25 for that rechargeable battery pack. So, do I know if I was going to spend $25 on AA batteries for the life of the game? I don't know. I just don't know. But long-term review will tell. So, that's what we have here. A little added cost over the PlayStation 4. You know, bumpers and triggers are still a little different, but they do vibrate independently, which I thought was really cool. Next up, I have the PlayStation 4 controller, and I think the winner of the next-gen controller, for me, in my opinion, is going to be the PlayStation 4. So not only do you have that clickable pad, it's playing in Killzone, you have to do a directional swipe for certain modes, but right here, the speaker totally blew my mind on the speaker. So it talks to you, and in the Killzone game, when you're reading audio or hearing audio logs, you know, reading an audio log, when you're hearing the audio log, it plays through the controller speaker rather than the ambient sound, which I thought was pretty good. So yeah, as far as these having a slightly concave with a convex shape to the internal thumb pad and the rings, it doesn't really compare in the grindy kind of feel as the Xbox One controller. Oh, hang on, the YetiCam's acting up a little bit. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I got used to that too. So these were fine. The only difference that I want to bring up remaining is the battery life. So far I've charged this once and I've been playing quite a bit on it, so I'd like to get a few more charge cycles before I give you my actual review on how long it's going to last me. But I've already had to recharge this this guy a couple times. Battery life on this is pretty horrible. And I don't know if it has anything to do with this huge light that I think is a necessity for... Here, I'll turn it on. See? Lights up. Could be a necessity for the move or whatever the camera is. I didn't opt for the camera option just yet, so... But it's a light shade of blue. Kind of hard to see on here. Let me try to tilt this back a little bit. I try to do some cleanup of the Yeti station here. So as you learned from my review, you got Xbox needs to lay flat, so it's of critical importance. But yeah, I'll get back to you on a battery life after I get a few more cycles of playthrough on each one. Let you know what I'm getting. Yeah, but as for now, I definitely say I would prefer previous gen, Xbox 360, and just slightly more PS4. Although this is very cool too with the rumble buttons on the inside of the triggers. I thought that was really great. Okay, well, this is the BeefCakeYeti signing off. Thanks for watching.